The following is a production of the Department of Broadcasting at Western Illinois University.
Next at 4, bone-chilling temperatures return back to Macomb. What's next for the rest of the week's temperatures? And it's cold outside, but Western Illinois women's basketball is heating up. A look at their journey to the top of the Summit League. Danny Fry is in. A tribute to Black history in this month of February. And could it be too late to save one of the biggest names in electronics history? The news begins now.
Live from Salee Hall in high definition. News 3 starts now.
Let's go to Storm Team 3's Emily Manley. She's in the Weather Center right now. Why is it so cold all of a sudden?
Guys, I hate to break it to you, but that cold is not going anywhere anytime soon.
Mercury sits at 35 degrees right now, and that's the warmest we will see all week.
Can you believe it? State Senator Chapin Rose from Illinois' 51st District introduced a measure to state legislature Friday that would, in his words, restore fiscal sanity to the Illinois MAP grant program. The thought is broken down into 3 key points. Require students to finish school in 4 years, temporarily ban recipients who flunk out of school, and force grads to repay MAP grants plus interest if they move out of state within 5 years of receiving their diploma.
Now from Macomb in high definition, you're watching Franny Smith, Mario Calero, Storm Team 3's forecast with Nicholas Stewart, and sports with Danny Fry. Live at 4 continues.
Breaking news from Washington into our newsroom. New at 4, McDonough County's assistant state's attorney appeared in court after his girlfriend accused him of breaking her hand. Now, Macomb police say 39-year-old Charles Munson. The online versions are no different, and buzzwords like gold-plated are just marketing tactics. Today's Making the Grades special report discusses the changes in more than 10,000 high school report cards across Illinois' second-largest school district. Now, to find out on how the new grades are calculated and what teachers have to do to evaluate their students, click on this story on news3wiu.com. You can also look for the link on our Facebook and YouTube pages, as well as Twitter.
News 3's Dave Mitchell joins us from Casey's on West Jackson, where many people are feeling at ease filling up their tanks. Dave?
Well, Brody and Sinead, gas prices are definitely down this holiday season.
Amtrak is adding another train to its Chicago-Quincy line for the Thanksgiving holiday. On November 30th, Amtrak will add a 3rd train to its schedule of trains traveling from Chicago to Quincy.
Beginning of next week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Nick.
That's really cold. I do not like that. But thank you, Nick. Sports is up next. Tyler will have a preview of all the Leatherneck action this weekend. Both basketball programs open their regular season. The men's team is gearing up to take on Pacific, and the women's team will take on Mizzou.
And the Western Illinois football team will look to sweep the season in South Dakota. All that and more is still ahead on Good Morning Macomb.
Now from Macomb in high definition, you're watching Sinead Glasgow, Franny Smith, weather with meteorology major Nicholas Stewart, and sports with Tyler Eddy. News 3 continues.
Kathy Myers will be at the Multicultural Center Multipurpose Room at 1 p.m. Up the white table to remember fallen veterans and people who can't be there, or for the people who are gone right now and not available.
Live from Salee Hall in high definition, this is a special edition of News 3. Campaign 2014 coverage starts now.
Springfield. Mario?
Drew and Franny, as Campaign 2014 comes to a close within the next couple of hours when the polls close up at 7, this year's gubernatorial race between current Governor Pat Quinn and Republican candidate Bruce Rauner is in a statistical dead heat. Rauner camps have spent a record amount of money campaigning this year for the Illinois governor's office.
$75 million is going to be spent on this election.
In 2010, Quinn trailed State Senator Bill Brady by nearly 5% in polls taken just before the election. Now, from Macomb.
That's right, Mario. Several local elections are underway, including those 10 seats available for the McDonough County Board.
Circle, a group aimed at studying political activism of young voters, says less than 4% of people between 18 and 29
cast ballots in the March primaries.
Illinois State Senator Jim Oberweis, a Republican, is also seeking the seat, along with Libertarian candidate Sharon Hansen.
Campaign 2014, continuing coverage online, news3wiu.com.